The curve tool is pretty much the only tool that you need in Flyingshapes. You will probably use this tool 90% of your time designing. When you start Flyingshapes, the curve tool is automatically active. It looks like this, and it has different ways to create a curve. One way is to just draw a curve like this. With your index finger, press the trigger on your main controller, move your hand and just sketch away. It autocorrects circles and arches and makes sure your lines always look awesome. There's another way where you click, 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 click the trigger of your primary controller and hold the trigger a bit longer to end the curve. This way you can create a more precise curve, and it makes you look very professional in case your boss is standing behind you. You can also change the thickness of curves by just touching them. Once you touch one of them with your controller, it becomes highlighted. We call this hovering. Then push your thumbstick upward or downward to make it thicker or thinner. If you scroll all the way down, it becomes gray, because then it's a precise line without thickness. In this state, it also disappears when you move away with your controller, but it still shapes your object. If you make it thicker again, the curve gets whatever color you have chosen. Now let's see how you can manipulate a curve. When you put your controller close to the curve, you will see these control points appear automatically. Grab a control point by moving your controller close to it. Once it's highlighted, you can press the grip button with your middle finger on your primary controller, and you can move the control point around and change the shape of the curve. You can also adjust the speed and precision how a grabbed object is following the controller by moving the thumbstick up and down while an object is grabbed. Now, as we all know, from time to time it happens that you don't like a curve at all, as sad as it may be. In that case, you can of course delete it. For that, you first grab the curve in the same way we grabbed the control points before. And now, while you have the curve in your hand, you move your thumbstick to the left and goodbye curve. And last but not least, you can undo everything by simply flicking the thumbstick of your primary controller to the left and redo by flicking it to the right.